That's Grandma.
Mm-hmm.
Clara Larson, yeah. They're over in Norway.
I know that was her prized possession, was that coat,
Was that?
her fur coat. I don't remember Grandpa being that thin.
A little shop in Norway.
Oh, that might be him at the very end, carrying that package. Who's that? Just somebody they know. Maybe one of the missionaries that is over there with them.
I would think
Oh
so.
yeah, see, he's bringing out his scriptures.
Mm-hmm. They are at the market. And
That's the fish market.
Those look like little nuns.
And there's Grandma and maybe her sister.
Over in Norway.
Yes. Or a cousin. We just don't know where Emma and Gustav lived at this time.
Or she had the fancy clothes, didn't she?
Yeah, she did. Fur hat and fur coat. That's way expensive in those days.
Well, to drive a Cadillac, do you think that that was so awful?
No, way expensive.
No kidding, they must have had money.
Grandpa worked and worked. He was a blacksmith and then he went into mechanics.
Well, he was an honorable man. He had a lot of business.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. People had a lot of respect for him. When he was a kid, he was walking along a wall that held the water back and fell in, just about drowned.
Who helped him out?
A fisherman from a boat pulled him out. This is all pre-war stuff.
What, about 1949 or 1942?
Before I was born.
You sure?
Uh-huh. Might have been 45.
They took a vacation back in Norway too with their son Ed.
With Ed. Mm-hmm. There's Grandma on the far right. Now, is that Grandpa on the far left?
It looks like him, yes. But he's got a cane. No, it's not him.
No, too thin.
It's her on the far right.
Mm-hmm.
And it's probably a sister.
And our Grandpa was really a buff man.
Uh-huh. So
Because
that's,
he was a blacksmith and then a
Yeah, the
auto
same shape
mechanic.
as Dad did.
Mm-hmm.
That's Grandma on the far left. And
Is that Ruth
no,
on the left?
I'm pretty sure that these are just mission pictures.
I wonder if that's the ship they came over on for their mission. That big one.
Well, either that or they're going home on.
Oh, yeah. Not this one, but the one behind this one. Wow, look at that.
Grandpa would have taken these. He would have just filmed. And so the people you see are probably cousins over there, but we don't know their names yet.
That's her grandma again,
Her on the left,
in the dark dress.
playing the accordion and having music. And
She's
she's the little black
She's
dress
the one that's
dancing.
dancing. She was just like that too. She was so fun, you can't believe.
Those are the
That's a
fjords.
fjord. Mm-hmm.
Fjords in Norway.
I'm gonna go
wheelbarrow looks just like the picture I have of a cousin of theirs.
So that's probably what it is. Those are probably relatives.
Mm-hmm.
Couldn't tell you who they are though. We
I
have
bet
not
they
met
all
them.
are. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there she is again.
Haven't met.
Uh,
That's not a sister, is it? Of hers?
I can't tell right here.
I bet it's her
Poppies.
cousin.
Can't tell if those are poppies or tulips.
Those are tulips, but
Look at that wheelbarrow. And the old cars and everything. Oh, there she is again. Yeah, he's moving so fast, huh?
And this is slowed down.
Oh,
Even most of these are slowed down.
Otherwise it was so fast you couldn't
is
Yeah,
that a
you could-
fish market? Looks like a fish market,
Mhm.
doesn't it? And there she is in her dark jacket. Looking at that table.
the people look like her.
There she
At
is.
least walking normal now.
It's a little bit slow.
Boy,
down.
Jill
looks
looks
good.
like her.
Yeah, Jill looks like she could be a twin
Just
to her.
like her. Look at that old steamboat with that in the center. Or coal
It's a
island.
lot larger than I thought it would be. Boy, it's amazing that this has lasted all these years, isn't it?
Isn't it? Now Ed and Ruth should be in there.
Yeah. And most likely Ed is filming.
And who's it?
His
Grandma's
oldest
first
son.
Okay.
when she was married before.
They were both married.
They both were, and they
Met
both
on,
were
they met
widowed.
on the boat and agreed to help each other out.
No, they met in Chicago.
But they met on the boat.
His wife died of a tubular, and her husband died from falling off skies that they were making a building out of steel in Chicago, and he fell off one of the metal things. Around Chicago, there was some Danish groups of people, and that's where they met. Is that Angel Falls up there?
I don't know if it's Roswell. It must be. And that's Helen again.
Mhm.
Helen
And then Grandma's in the back with the
Uh-huh.
kids.
and, yeah.
Old Faithful.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's lost some clarity here because it's old.
Women just didn't wear pants, did they?
Mm-mm. Well, we didn't until we were 16 or so.
Yeah, and
I say my mom, she always wore dresses to school.
we did. We always had to too.
That's who that is. Grandpa Larson on the right and Ed's son on the left. What was his name?
I don't know.
Is that Howard?
Probably. The old lodge.
Mm-hmm. All the old cars. Now, Grandma and Grandpa, go back. I'll bet you that was their car. That black one right there. That was their car. They had an old Cadillac, just like that. Okay, there it is again. That's Howard on the right. Are you sure that's not Ed on the left?
It could be Ed.
And
Boy, that looks like Fred, doesn't it?
Is Fred one of your cousins?
It's one of his sons.
That's Grandma's son. Ed, Fred, and Jack.
Ed's on the left, and Grandpa's on the right,
Grandpa was
and
like a
Howard's
big
in the
man.
middle.
Mhm.
That's
Oh, there
Grandma.
she is.
And so
She's
she's
a
got
story
Helen's
kid.
boys. Helen's
Oh
boys.
yeah, Dennis is the right. Max
John.
is on the purple.
Yeah, John's in the striped shirt,
Yeah.
and they're Grandma. Where I don't know, that could be Fred.
Mm-hmm. That could be Fred. Harold on the far
Harold
left.
and all of her boys, and the two little girls on down there.
Yeah, that's Helen.
That's Dad's sister.
Oh, I didn't know Blair was in this.
Yeah,
See that
Stonewall.
second one?
John, Martin, Clara, Ed, and Ruth.
Mm-hmm.
And Ed
Yeah,
and Ruth
Ruth.
how are they related?
Ed is her son. Yes, Grandma on the
Oh, there's
right,
Grandma.
and her sister.
It's either, how I do?
Is it Augustus?
It could be Aunt Gusta or Emma. Aunt Emma or
That's
Aunt
probably-
Gusta.
That's
Mhm.
probably Emma.
Yeah, that's a card. Grandma's on
Yeah.
the far left.
And is that your grandpa?
That looks like him on the left now.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Those big fun cars and
I know, look at all that in the buses. Look at the buses.
that sure looks modern, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Way ahead of its time.
Mm-hmm. Was that the old church down on Washington?
Yeah, those are the Ogden Mountains back there, aren't they?
Yeah, I bet it is.
Mm-hmm. It used to be on at 5 Points.
Yeah, and it's a big bank now.
Mhm.
That's it.
Mm-hmm. I think
That's
it
exactly
is.
it. It's a big
Mhm.
bank right now, where it splits, and goes this way. There's a bank there, and that's the building that used to be a bank.
Really? It's
Yeah.
white now, right?
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Oh.
but that's it. They never tore it down, they just remodeled it.
The one that's by where
By Harmon's,
Just
Yeah.
where you go
right
like
there, there's a
this.
big bank right in the...
where it splits and there's
That was right there.
Mhm.
That's it.
Kind of cool, huh?
It is, And it was this huge, just like a big, we went to church with them, it was like a huge stake center, like a big tabernacle.
Okay,
It's humongous. It looks like Harold.
That's where they went to church?
Yes.
They came from North Ogden, everybody did, and down to there, so that was the only one.
Yeah, that's what that
He
is, all
did,
right.
I wonder why I took pictures of this. Other than his first wife's family lived in Brigham.
Well, there weren't a lot of Mormon churches around. The little place down here on the corner that is a dental lab now used to be a tithing house, didn't it?
Mm-hmm. He did meet his first wife in Brigham City. He used to bicycle from Ogden to
This is not working now.
I'm sorry.
Brigham. Brigham sign is still across the road.
Brigham City,
Is that Grandma's old house?
yeah, that's their house in North Ogden. He would have just had, he's bringing a suitcase out, so it's just got to be a guest of some kind.
Or a missionary going.
You know what? I think that's Ed's house. I don't think it's Grandma's house.
Oh, it is Ed's house.
Yeah, that is Ed's house.
That's Ed's house.
And he lives
So
2 doors
maybe
down.
that was his son going on a
Yeah, it
mission.
could have been. It's 2 doors down. That was
Martin, Annie, and then Vern was the little one.
okay. And Annie just
Was
looked
the
like little
funnest
orphan Annie.
lady.
She just did nothing but laugh all the
She
time.
was the
And
funnest
every time
lady
she opened her
ever.
mouth, she was laughing.
Mhm.
Every time. Is that Kennecott? What is it?
I wonder if it's a train wreck going up Morgan Canyon,
Probably.
because it's really close to the mountains, and
Yeah, it probably is.
there's that train track that goes up high there. Okay, that's Fred.
That's Grandma.
Okay, that's Grandma. That must be Jack on the right, maybe? And
So-
there's Ed or Fred on the left.
Okay, there's Michelle and
And
Dad
Dad,
and
and
Ed.
Ed, and Jack, and Fred.
Mom and Dick. And Dad and Michelle and Janie.
Yeah. That's Harold on the left.
And his little boys.
And there's Helen
Helen in the blue
in the
dress. And those are her boys.
Yeah.
Grandma's right there on the right
Yeah.
behind her.
And that's Annie on the left.
And
Or
there's
and there's
Mart,
Mart.
right there behind Helen's blue dress. That's
Oh, and
Mart.
that's Uncle Bill.
Uncle
in the
Bill is
very
behind
back.
him, yeah. Uncle Bill and
We
Eva
missed
is
one on
down
the
to the
left.
right. That's little.
Yeah.
Between Eva's in the very back
And
in
the
the
one
middle.
on that far left is either Dad or...
Eva is Grandma's daughter.
I think he's the
No,
big guy.
no.
He's
Eva's
next
not.
to your dad.
Eva's Grandpa's daughter.
Is that Dad in that corner?
Eva and Olga had
Over on the left, you think?
Uh-huh.
Eva.
And that's Bill and Mart and Eva
and
and
Eva.
Grandma. Uh-huh.
Next to Grandma, that's
Yeah.
Melvin.
That's Melvin.
Melvin and Valley.
Uh-huh.
Melvin is Valley's husband. Valley was a twin.
Yeah. Okay, Grandpa,
Grandpa, Mart. and then-
Harold, Melvin, then Dad,
And then,
and then Uncle
and then
Bill.
Bill. Bill was wonderful.
Oh, he was the neatest man. Oh, you'd love him.
He had a big, deep bass voice and just loved and hugged little children.
He'd say, let me tell you a story about when I was a little girl.
Oh,
Yeah. Harold and Helen and their
Yeah,
kids
yeah.
going on a vacation.
Yeah, see, they lived in, out by the Niagara Falls for a while, and they also lived in Alaska.